So let's talk about a new AI tool that's been making waves. It's called Claude Cowork. And no, it's not just another chatbot you have a conversation with. This is something different. It's designed to be your very first real AI assistant, one that actually does the heavy lifting for you. We're going to break down exactly what that means.
And let's just be real for a second. The world of AI is moving at a breakneck pace. It is completely 100% normal to feel overwhelmed by it all. I mean, even the experts whose entire job is keeping up are struggling. So if you're feeling like you're falling behind, trust me, you are definitely not alone.
You know, the biggest problem isn't really keeping up with AI news. It's the day-to-day digital grind, right? That downloads folder that's an absolute train wreck, the mountain of screenshots on your desktop, all those tedious admin tasks that just suck the life out of you. That's the stuff we're going to focus on solving today.
To really wrap your head around what makes Cowork so different, we need a super simple analogy. I want you to think of AI as having two parts. There's a brain, and now, for the very first time, it has a pair of hands.
Okay, so a normal AI chatbot, like the Claude or ChatGPT you're probably played with, that's the brain. And it's brilliant, right? You ask it questions, it helps you brainstorm ideas, it can whip up a first draft of an email, it gives you information, it gives you answers. But then, it's up to you to copy-paste and actually do something with all that information.
And here is the huge leap forward. Claude Cowork adds the hands. It can actually reach into your computer, with your permission of course, and perform tasks for you. It can organize your files, create brand new documents, and deliver finished work. That right there is the absolute game changer.
All right, enough theory. The absolute best way to understand this is just to see it in action. So let's walk through a really simple, low-stakes task that you could try yourself just to get your feet wet and build some confidence.
Getting started is honestly super simple. First, you'll need the Claude desktop app. It's available for both Mac and Windows, and you'll need a Pro plan. Now, here's the crucial next step, and this is important. Pick one specific folder for it to work in. Please don't just point it at your entire computer. Start small. And then, you just tell it what to do.
And you don't need to be some kind of programmer to do this. I mean, look at this prompt. It's just plain English. It's a clear instruction describing the end goal. You're just talking to it like you would talk to a human assistant. And the result? This is what blows my mind. A task that would take a person hours, opening every single screenshot, trying to figure out what it is, renaming it, creating folders, dragging and dropping. It was all done in under 4 minutes. Just think about that for a second. All that boring, tedious work, just gone. Okay, so organizing files, that's incredible. But what about actually creating something totally new from a complete and utter mess? Let's kick it up a notch. Just picture this. You've got a folder and it is stuffed with random photos of receipts and invoices. A total administrative nightmare. The task we give to Cowork is this. Go through every single one of those images, pull out the important data, and build me a perfectly organized spreadsheet. And this is where the magic really happens. It doesn't just spit out a block of text that you have to copy and paste. No, it creates a real usable Excel file, a .xlsx file with nice, neat columns, proper formatting, and even working formulas to calculate the totals for you. It literally hands you a finished, functional document. So we're getting to the most important part of all of this. To get the most out of a tool like Cowork, you really can't treat it like a search engine or a chatbot. You have to make a mental shift. This quote from Anthropic, the people who actually made Claude, just says it all. The way you interact is totally different. It's not a conversation, it's delegation. You describe the outcome you want, you step away, and you come back later to check on the finished product. Let's just put these two approaches side by side. The old chatbot way is this constant back and forth. You ask a question, it gives you an answer, then you have to do all the work. The new AI employee way is much more like being a manager. You define the project, you delegate the task, and then you just review the completed work. This is how you get 10 times the value. And once you make that mental shift, a whole new world of possibilities just opens up. The question completely changes from, what can I ask it, to what can I get off my plate? So what does that actually look like? Well, you could have it read 30 different interview transcripts and pull out all the key themes. You could have it analyze all your competitors' websites and create a detailed comparison chart. It can even plan your next vacation, turning a messy folder of research into a clean, easy-to-read itinerary. All that tedious work can now be automated. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Right now, think about the most boring, repetitive, soul-crushing task you have to do on your computer every day or every week. Now, what if you could just stop? What if you could just delegate it, walk away, and know for a fact that it'll be done when you get back? Well, that's the promise of your new AI coworker.